Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn, Lou, Seth Geis, and John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Doing well.
June,
Doing well.
how are you?
Good. Good job,
Good.
John. What about you, man? Moving
Aaron,
on.
Aaron, how are you? How are you doing this evening, Aaron?
Yeah, I'm not doing too bad.
Nice, nice.
John, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I mean, I'm a little sad. There's no, we're in the off season of football. I know a lot
Yeah,
of people are happy
what are
about
we
that.
watching? I don't really watch basketball, so it's like,
Well, if you're into Formula One kicks off in a month. If you're not into Formula One,
Daytona 500 is on
hockey.
Sunday. I'll just say that. There you go.
Okay,
So
there we go.
NASCAR starts this weekend.
Heck yeah. Makes you want to
June, why do you care?
crush some Miller.
I remember that
You're a
Daytona
40,
video
you're a
game.
49er Nick Bosa fan. Don't you have like a little rally to go to?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Bosa's Florida house and
Sun's out,
congratulate
guns
him.
out, baby.
All right. So today we are talking about the Casa Magna Connecticut Robusto. Cigar is 5-inch by 50. Comes out of the Casada factory in the Dominican Republic. Wrappers Ecuadorian Connecticut. Binder and filler both from Nicaragua. Blended by Manuel Casada. Price point is $9.40. The cigar was released in September of 2022, and we picked these cigars up from Blue Smoke of Dallas. So if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, be sure to stop in for a cigar. But if you're not, and they have something that you want, give them a call, and they may ship it out to you.
Heck
If
yeah.
you ask nicely. So you tell
You
them,
gotta ask
you
nicely.
tell them that you do not know us.
Yeah, don't
They will treat you better.
reference developing palettes because
Yeah.
your price tag will go way up.
Exactly. All right, June, take us through your experience with this cigar.
Um, uh, I was gonna make some other comment about I saw Jay's comment on something else. Anyways, so
That's a good looking cigar.
Isn't
it
it?
is a good looking cigar. That's a
It's a nice
classic
wrapper.
band. When I think about classic cigar bands,
It's a good
that's
band.
one of them.
That's a
Good
good
band.
band. It's
For
a really
sure, I'll
good
think of
band.
that. Because you know how sometimes you go to like a cigar lounge and they have like mainly they do this to like Cuban cigar bands and like they'll lay out the bands and they'll make it a nice little framed portrait. Like if it's a non-Cuban side or doing that, I will use this band. Anyways, let's now talk about the cigar. The cigar I thought wasn't that good. I thought that it was this like generic muddled kind of a flavor profile. Has some red pepper. It was this cardboard taste that I really dislike. There was like this staleness and like cedar and mixed nuts. It's nothing bad, but it's just not a profile that I enjoy smoking.
All right, Seth, what were your thoughts on this cigar?
I love how June begins these things.
The band's
really
awesome.
creamy, dry cedar, earth. I really didn't get any spice present in the first third. I don't know if that was just me. I'll be interested to know what other people think. A little bit of coffee bean notes, just under medium in strength and body. It wasn't, overly complex. It kind of kept the same profile throughout, but I just found it enjoyable. Really good burn and draw, easy smoke. I mean, it's a morning cigar. It really is. So, John?
Heck yeah. So I did get a little bit of spices in the first third, and I would kind of describe it as like cowboy coffee, like if you make in a percolator and if you were to put pepper in that, that's kind of the flavor. So not like super strong on the
Never had
palate,
pepper
but just
in my coffee, but
I
I'm
never put
interested
cowboy.
now.
Yeah, is that really what cowboy coffee is?
yeah, you can do like cinnamon and pepper and stuff. And
All right, John, you have a assignment at PCA.
Oh
There you
shit.
go.
I mean,
Damn.
I've put like
Really? Pepper?
You put
Like
you
pepper?
put like
Yeah, yeah.
cinnamon
Black
in
pepper?
you put cinnamon in the grinds.
Yeah, you can put
Yeah, you put
cinnamon,
in the
salt,
grinds before,
pepper.
then you put.
Yeah.
How is that cowboy? Shouldn't cowboy be like throwing in some like, I don't know, bone marrow into your coffee or something?
I think they're looking
That'd
for
be in the
something a little
water.
softer to start their day of bone marrow. It's a long
Bone
day
marrow's
on the
for after
trail.
lunch,
Bone
June.
marrow's for after
Bone marrow's
lunch.
after lunch.
Okay.
But getting back to the flavor profile, definitely got that sweet creaminess. So sort of a very classic Connecticut, and then some bitter hay, which is also very classic Connecticut. But then I got a little bit of toasted earth, which is interesting, and it was light plus, so it was not heavy on the palate. And then red pepper flake on the post draw at kind of medium minus. And then, like I said, I got that black pepper kind of coffee combination, mild chocolate. So interesting and engaging first third. Second and last third for me were kind of a more, I don't want to say paint by numbers Connecticut profile, but there wasn't a lot going on that was all that interesting for me. Like it was good, like from a pleasant perspective, but it wasn't engaging. It wasn't different than many other Connecticut's. So creamy wood, red pepper flake, tannic wood, creamy wood. So, not a lot there that really breaks the mold for me. Tannic wood in the last third, sweet hay, little bit of wood forward in the last half. So, burn started out okay, but I felt like the burn was fighting me in the first third, and then it ended up going out at the end of the first third, which kind of confirmed my suspicions about it fighting me. So I had to do a relight, which is a bit of a drag. Never had to do any kind of touches up at that point. It did kind of threaten to go out again in the last third, but it never did. So I'm just assuming that maybe it shipped a little wet or something, because usually casadas for me are kind of bang on. So draw was perfect. So no issues there. Aaron, what about you?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with toasted cedar and a mix of heavy minerality and black pepper. Got some earth that joined in pretty quickly. And the final third saw light wood bitterness join in. Aside from a single relight, construction was perfect on the cigar. It was straight burn, perfect draw. So it was nice to see that. That relight just kind of came out of nowhere for me. But I thought the cigar started well, had nice combination of flavors, but that second third, the cigar lost kind of some of the complexity that was going on and was just average the rest of the way. I kind of wish that black pepper and the minerality had stayed, a bigger player in the profile, because that would have been, kind of kept me more engaged. But price point's attractive on this cigar. It didn't do anything wrong. It just didn't really elevate itself to like really maintain my attention kind of past that first third. So I might come back to it on occasion. I don't know, maybe another Vitola just to check out. But yeah, price point's not horrible on it, so it's gives it a better chance of getting a second shot. But all right, getting into the scores, starting at the top with Seth at 6.35. I gave it a 6 even. John gave it a 5.9, and Jiunn gave it a 5.65. So, Seth, how'd that 6.35 match up for you?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. It's a really easy Connecticut. It's a really great price. Something I could just smoke, and you don't really have to worry about it. You can just you get what you get out of it for the price, and have in the morning, do some work, walk the dog. I don't know. Whatever the fuck you want to do, man. And you throw it, you throw it. So I enjoyed it.
Yeah, my 6 even matches up well.
You were-
Oh, yeah, my 6 even matches up well. I mean, above average flavor profile, really good construction, just kind of a relight that, the cigar went out of nowhere kind of on me. But after that, I had no issues with it whatsoever. So it's kind of right on that, right on the precipice of whether, I'd come back to it or not. Maybe the price point being low, it's something I'd go back to. So, I'm not going to smoke a ton of them, but if I had it available, I would probably smoke it. All right, John, 5.9.
Matches up well, above average flavor profile. Kind of a drag about the burn, but like I said, I expect that was just a one-off because usually casadas bang on. So, without that, it's probably in the low sixes, which for me probably doesn't do enough to make it stand out. But the price point is attractive, so it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough.
All right, Jiunn, 5.65.
Guys, didn't hit 6. Can't be good.
All right. Final thoughts on this from you guys.
I think Jiunn pretty much wrapped that one up.
Yeah, Jiunn dropped the hammer on that one.
Can't be good.
I noticed a bunch of people were kind of gaga over this. So maybe my expectations were a little high going in, but
Why? Just because it's been so long since it's been new blend for the portfolio, for the brand, or
no,
it has been a while.
It has been a while, but there's a number of different publications that were kind of gaga about Connecticut, the Casa Magna Connecticut. So I think my expectations going in were a little high, and maybe that led to the downfall. But what can I say?
All right. Wherever you're catching this video, be sure to like and subscribe, but check out the full written review on the website, developingpalates.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts, so iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cowboy coffee.